Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Olivia from Liv's life. So as we know, Olivia has a guy in her life around her and her children. And Olivia, I just want to say, girl, this guy is about to rock your world in the way you deserve. See, you thought Zola was a motherfucker. You thought Brandon was a motherfucker. You thought Gerard was a motherfucker. You ain't seen nothing yet. And whatever happens, you deserve, okay? I've said from the very beginning, it is so funny to me watching Olivia's life because you see karma in full effect. Olivia, remember you used to laugh at Jasmine and Chris' situation? You remember you laughed that Chris was allegedly beating her children. You mocked the fact that he allegedly touched her child in an inappropriate way. You laughed and mocked that he was allegedly abusing her. You laughed at Chrissy and all her partners and their situations, and you always said you would never, I could never. From the clips I saw concerning your children and him allegedly putting hands on them, you are experiencing that. You could ever. The I can never, you're nevering right now. And you know what? Keep it up. I've come to the conclusion, if you like it, I love it. We're in Saturn retrograde. Saturn rules karma. We're also in the eclipse season. And, you know, what's meant to happen will happen. And if you think that you and your children deserve someone in your house being loud on a video game, with his gun, popping them, bringing nothing to the table, and because he has a nice foreign car, you know, hey, that's what you believe. That's what you believe you deserve. Go for it, sister. Go ahead. You like it, I love it. Now let's get into this shit. Let's get into the live yesterday that you did. I want to address Stella. Stella, you made a comment that Aunt Tanisha looks like she's a trans woman. I just want to say this. Aunt Tanisha's great grandmother is shitting on you on her worst day. Stella, you are the last person to be discussing anyone's looks. And from the looks of your mother, Stella, she's knocking on hell's door. Please be quiet. Olivia, you also, of course, made comments about Aunt Tanisha's looks. Olivia, as a fellow light-skinned woman, you're not that. I know the world has pumped your head up to think you're that because you are light-skinned, but you're not. Your makeup looks are from 2016. Your style is trash. Your shape is trash. Your life is trash. You don't have anything to bring to the table. Your looks are not all that. And my thing is, since you guys brought up trans women, most of the TS girls I am intertwined with and see and, you know, out and about, they know how to pull wealthy men. When I'm talking wealth, I'm speaking real wealth. I'm talking senators, politicians, business owners. I'm talking real wealth. Hedge fund. I'm talking wealth. Generational wealth. The TS girls know how to pull wealthy men. And Olivia, you think you're so beautiful and you're such the shit. I have yet to see you pull any man of any substance. I have yet to see you pull a wealthy man. You pulled nothing but bums and slow countrymen and down low men that live in shelters, and drunks and alcoholics and cokeheads. You don't have the range that you love to think you have. You're not that girl. Even this man that you have in your home doesn't seem that enamored with you. Doesn't seem that enamored with your children either. But for you to, claim you have such a good box and you're so cute, I was kind of expecting him to be all on you. He was more interested in the game than you. And from the clips I've been sent that you're doing these late night TikToks, yeah, you're kind of mad because he's not feeling you like that, sis. So when you want to discuss looks, please sit down. You're not that girl. You're just not that girl that you really want to think. You're not that girl. You're not. And your range and the men that you pull speaks that you're not that girl. Moving right along. Olivia, it is so funny to me how you're letting this random man reprimand AJ and Kailani. But you have such an issue with Antonisha raising the 3 kids that you abandoned and left behind. You have such an issue with her raising them and loving on them, but you allow a random man to put his hands on your children. The vitriol and the hate that you have against Antonisha, it's not getting you anywhere, is it? But it hit different when I watched it live. You want them dead. And I'm going to say this on this camera. I didn't want to say it the last time you guys knew I ended the video in Workweek. You, Olivia, want Antonisha and Gerard dead. And Gerard and Antonisha, if you guys were smart, stop underestimating this psychopath. She wants you both dead. I said it. I'm not taking it back. This is my opinion. This is allegedly. I think she wants them dead. That's my opinion. I'm only saying that for legal purposes. I know what I know because I'm a dreamer. I've told you all. I've not lied on this channel once. I see through people. I have gifts, and I'm going to speak on them loud and proudly. She does not want them on this planet alive, okay? I'm saying it. I don't care. I didn't want to say it last time. It pained me to say it. Antonisha and Gerard, stop underestimating this girl. This is a sick, twisted obsession that she has with you all. She will stop at nothing to ruin your lives. She will stop at nothing. Nothing. She has nothing to lose. So when a person has nothing to lose, they'll make you lose everything. She wants them dead. That's the energy she's giving me. Because there's no way in the world, years later, you are still... She's talked about them every week since 2021. Can you imagine that? Since 2021. She has talked about Antonisha and Gerard at least once a week. That's dangerous. That's harassment. That is scary. That is alarming. Her hate is getting worser and worser and worser. And she has this random man in her front room with her children with a gun, a firearm, excuse me. And she said he's a veteran, he has PTSD, and I already foresee what's going to go down. Y'all have been warned, you better be careful, but Olivia, I'm gonna tell you this. The ditch you're digging for other people, you better dig another one, because you're gonna need it. Every one of your plots and schemes and scams is going to backfire on you tenfold. I told you that from day one. The minute you spoke on the dead in the way you did, you cursed yourself. And until you repent, you will continue to spiral and spiral and spiral. And unfortunately, people around you have to suffer from your spiralization. Y'all better up your protection.